Hey leaders, hope you're doing amazing. This is Mark from Ivy Leads, and today I'm going to show you another CRM tutorial that will help you build your email list. Now, if you're wanting to, have people sign up to kind of like a newsletter or, like a subscribe to our list on your website, this is how you're going to do it. Step one would be creating a form that, will actually have those questions that you want, which is the contact information. Now go to sites and go to forms and builder, and in here just click and add form, and just drag and drop all the fields that you need in this form. Like for example, you need the full name, or you can separate it like first name last name, the phone number if you need that, and then the email. And if you need something required, like you can see that asterisk in the phone and email means that those section or fields are required. Right now, the full name, if you want that to be required as well, just click on that field and click on required. Now if there's anything else that you need, like for example you want to ask a quick question, then you can add that as well by creating a custom field and then click on add custom field. But standard practice, you just need the full name, the phone number, and email, which is the foundation of a contact list. All right, so once you have those three things, you can add some other options like the button, and then maybe you can put like the text would be subscribe to our list now. All right, you can do that in like the middle part, and then you can add a text like a heading because you want to obviously mention what this is all about, right? Enter your contact information to get updates on our exclusive offers, something like that. You know, it depends on your language, but that's just an example. Let's do that 25. Let's do that in the middle. Okay, let's put that. There you go. Now, once you have this basic form where you can, get the contact information, then go ahead and go to option and just name this subscribe to our list. All right. Oh, and then let's click on save. All right. Once that's saved, then the next thing would be how you can integrate this to your actual website, right? There is a like different method depending on what website you have. Like for example, you are wanting to add this to an external website that is not built inside the CRM, probably like you have it under WordPress or ClickFunnels or Wix or any of that sites. Then instead of going to the funnel or website builder, just click on integrate form, right? And in here you're going to choose the inline, right? And then embed code. All right, inline, and then copy embed code. Now once you copy that element, then it's time to go to your website builder, and add an element, like for example custom CSS or embed or JSS, any of that element, so that you can paste whatever you copied here, right? Then once you paste that and click on save, and then you reload your page, then that will show, this actual form will show. Now what happens is that once they enter the information here, then the contact will be created in your CRM directly, right? So that's the power of creating a form here and then just using an embed to another site, so you can have everything connected in your CRM as well. All right, so that's for the actual form creation and how you're going to connect that in your external site, right? Additionally, if you want to display a particular message, like for example, once they submit or click on subscribe to our list, now what you want to happen? Right? Do you want them to go to another site, which is here on submit, open URL, or you just want to display a message, send saying thank you so much, or thanks for subscribing, be on the lookout for some awesome updates, something like that. All right, so that they can see that message displays once they click on subscribe. All right, so don't forget to click on save, and then that's for the first option. Now, if you have a website or a funnel created under the CRM itself, then just go to that builder, and just add that form. Like, for example, okay, let's just use this as an example. This is not a, this is not a page, or actually, let's choose one that is actual landing page. Let's say this one. All right, let's go with our main funnel or main page. Now, once you click on the edit in the new tab, this will open, the funnel builder. Or if you have that under website, it's, the same process. For example, you want to add that under here, all the way before the actual footer. Then just click on one column, you know, under the blue button or border. Then click on add element and then choose form, and then choose the subscribe to our list form. Now this will show, as you can see, enter your contact information to get updates on our exclusive offers. So this is how it would look like as well for your, external site if you use the embed code. Right? But the difference is that if you have the website under the CRM, then you go, do the edit inside and do the process that I just showed. All right. So that's for, you know integrating the actual form inside. Now let's take it to the next level, right? So what if, they already signed and you have that message like thanks for, subscribing. Is that it? Or do you want to send a quick email or like an introductory email about your company, so they have like a background or kind of like free value that you want to send? Or simply just, sending them an email, thanking them for subscribing to the list, and then maybe you want them to have different sort of, I don't know, buttons or social media pages that they can visit as well. Now, in order to do that, you need to create a workflow and an email. Let's create the actual email first. The email template, click on marketing and then email template, and from here click on new. Okay, it's getting slow. And then you can use a template if you want. Click on email marketing template. If you want to just start from blank template, then you can do so, but let just see the marketing template. I'm curious as well. Let's see if we have here welcome. Okay, don't have the welcome there. Maybe introduction or list email, something like this. You can go to your particular category or niche. Probably you're in the health and wellness industry. Okay, there's no template there, but you get an idea. There is a template library at your disposal if you want to use that for sure. But for this example, let's just go with blank template so I can show you. Then choose design editor so you can have the drag and drop option. So in here, just put like, a text. Okay, let's delete that first and then drag the text here and then start typing. Hi, custom value would be the name. So you want to personalize this for sure. Let's not use the heading, just this one. Thank you for subscribing to our list. Something like that. You can put like your awesome message there, but I'm just showing you how to do that. So that's for the text. If you want to put an image or like your logo, then just drag and drop that there as well, depending on the location of the image that you want to put. Okay, let's use this as an image for now. That's a banner. And then if you want to put a button, just drag and drop. Let's say visit my, I don't know, website, something like that. Or they already went to your website, so that will be visit my Instagram page, for example. And then you can put the actual URL of your Instagram here, Instagram URL. Then you can even change the color to your branding, something like that, you know. And then you can put like a footer if you want. You can update that. You can use a social links if you want as well, you know, depending on your design. You can even put a video, right? If you want, like, hey, thank you so much for, you know, subscribing to my list, something like that, being creative. All right. So once you're done with the actual edit, just rename this so it's easier. Subscribe to newsletter. Let's just call it newsletter. And then make sure to click on the three dots and go to setting because you're going to choose the subject line and the preview text as well. All right. Welcome to my list, something like that. Actually, let's put the name, contact, then first name. Welcome to my list, contact name, and then there you go. Learn more about my business, something like that, and then click on save. Now you have the subject line, you have the email template, and then you're good to go to create the actual workflow. Now that's the third step, right? Then go to automations, and then go in the workflow, click on create workflow here, workflow, create workflow, and then start from scratch. Then the new workflow trigger would be the form that you created because you want this to happen, you know, once somebody opts into that form. So that will be form submitted, and then filter would be form is, then the actual form that you created. So once somebody answers or you know, submit their information in this particular form, click submit trigger, then you want to add an action, like what do you want to automate. That will be sending the email, right? And then since you already have the template, just choose the template, subscribe to the newsletter. Now you have your subject line, right? Subscribe to the newsletter and click on save action. Now you have that. If you click on save and publish, this is already automated and live, right? If somebody goes into that form, whether it's in your external website or in the funnel website you have in the CRM, once they submit, which is the form submitted, the email that you created will be sent to them, right? That's an introductory email. All right. I hope that's very useful, but there's one more thing that you can do to take it even further, right? What if you want to create a separate email list or a smart list so you can better manage these people, right? For example, you want to run a campaign specifically to those who opted into this form, right? Then make sure to add another step here, which is for tracking would be add contact tag, right? It's as easy as, you know, subscriber from site, from website, for example. So you can, you know, monitor who are these people, right? So once they receive the email, they will have this particular tag under their, you know, database inside the CRM. So if you want to filter them out, then you can use this particular tag to do that. All right. Click on save action and save, and that will be the workflow that you need for this. Just make sure to change this as well so you have a reference and it's easier for you. Click on save, and there you go. Now, the last thing is creating the actual contact list. So just click on contacts, go to more filters, and then tag, and then just, you know, typing the tag that you created. That will be subscriber from website. Click on apply. And then for sure, nothing is showing up right now because, you know, nobody answers that form yet, but that's fine. You know, once you have this filter, click on save a smart list, and then you can name this smart list subscriber from website, for example. Then click on save. Now, you know, once somebody answers that form, then they will be added to this particular list automatically, so you have them separate. All right. I hope you learned something today. We went over how to create the actual form, how to, you know, integrate that to your external site or your funnels inside the CRM, how to, you know, create an introductory email and automate that process, so when somebody answers that form, they'll be receiving that email. And then lastly, adding a tracking tag, so you can create this custom smart list for your subscribers from that particular form. All right. If you have any question regarding any of the steps, let me know so I can provide you more information. If you need to learn about the particular topic of the CRM, let us know so we can create that for the next tutorial video. All right. Have a great one and see you in the next.